Hi YouTube, it's Candace again. I'm checking in with you because today is the end of day 2 for me. This is my day 2 of loading. So let me back up a little bit. I told you guys yesterday what I ate and how the evening went, or the day went. And so in the evening I just had I had 2 milkshakes. Let me see if they're can you see how big this is? It's pretty big. This is an example of how big they were, and they were full, and I just drank them very slowly because you get so full. It makes it hard to stuff yourself because of those drops. And also I think just being greedy overall is not fun when it's allowed. Kind of is I guess the taboo of eating what you're not supposed to, because you're really not supposed to do it, which makes it more fun. But when you are supposed to do it, it's kind of like, oh God. So I had that. I had a BLT with 5 pieces of bacon on it and mayonnaise. Tell me, and you guys can tell me if I'm just being way too ridiculous with this, but I want to do this and keep it as real with you as I can, because that's going to help me stay accountable. I don't want no fluff. I don't want no fake. If it's happening to me, I'm going to tell you. If it's good, I'm going to tell you. If it's bad, I'm going to tell you. So if you don't, if you're not understanding why I'm being kind of up and down with my feelings, this is how I'm dealing with it. So just bear with me. But so anyway, I had a BLT, I had some donut holes, like I said, the 2 big milkshakes, I had a Twix, a Snickers, and I think that's it. Oh, and I did try the nightlight last night, which is it's the other supplement I got that helps you sleep, but it also continues to help you burn fat while you're sleeping, or calories, or let me double check on them, but I think it's fat or calories that you're burning. And also it has collagen in it, so your skin continues to tighten, stay firm, so that it's not all saggy. And I will say I drank it at about right around 10, and I probably was by around 11, and I was probably asleep by 11:30. And it's very subtle. EJ, my coach, had warned me that I could possibly get feel like a niacin flush and feel really hot and itchy, or just a little weird, like I was having an allergic reaction. And she did warn me that was normal, but I didn't have any of that. I can say though that it wasn't necessarily the best tasting. It wasn't bad tasting because you mix it with water. It smells okay. It kind of smells. It smells kind of like it won't taste that bad, like it's some kind of a juice, but it does have a little bit of a taste to it. So I just chugged mine really fast. I'm going to check to see if I can just take it as a shot. I think I'd rather just take the teaspoon, take it as a shot, and then have the water follow it down, or if I have to drink it in the 8 ounces of water that it asks for. But I woke up this morning and I had to get up earlier than I normally do, and so I was kind of hesitant to take it because I didn't want to be groggy or tired. And I was tired this morning, but it was not groggy or hungover tired, or because I took this medication. I actually woke up really easily, but my body was tired only because my work week, my life has just been crazy this week. So I'm overexhausted anyway. So, but I was pleased that it didn't make it harder for me to get up. Maybe Tylenol PM can, or sometimes, or if you drink too much and you go to sleep and the next day you feel like, ugh. It didn't have anything like that. So I'm going to try it again tonight. I can actually sleep in a little bit more, but I'm going to wake up at my normal time just to see if I can wake up, so that when I'm taking it during the week, I know I'm not going to have a problem, just because I am a little strange. But so far, so good. I can say by the end of the night last night, I did not want to see another piece of food. I don't want to hear about food. And normally late at night, those commercials they have, it's just an accident waiting to happen. But last night it was like, oh, you can have it, Wendy's. I don't want nothing you offering because I am full. So that brings us to today. This morning I got up, like I said, a little bit earlier. I weighed, and I did gain 0.8 of a pound, so that's a half a pound. No, it has to be more. And I don't want to tell you how much I weigh, so I'm going to do my calculations, and I'm going to get back to you, because I'm just not ready to give you actual numbers yet. I know. I just got done saying I'm keeping it real, but that is just too real So just pause for me. I will get you the facts and the info. Sorry, my hair's looking a mess. I had it braided up a little bit while ago, and I took it down, and it's kind of all over the place. But I digress. So this morning, we had a breakfast fundraiser for my job. Something about old people and wanting to be up at the butt crack of dawn to give money. I don't know why they think that's fun, but they did it. I went, and they had a huge breakfast buffet. They had, like, I ate lots of sausage, a couple pieces of bacon. They had this, like, cheese and egg and ham bake thing. Had a piece of that. Had this, like, buttery pastry, couple juices, and I think that was about it for breakfast. But for me to eat that early and to eat breakfast, that's so rare. So I knew I was going to already feel a little off. I took my pills the same time I normally do because I was up about 2 hours earlier than normal. So I took my drops when I would normally take them, and I've just been on that schedule today. It's because I didn't know if I could change the schedule or how that works. So I'm going to have to check with my EJ on that to see if there's any, like if I, take it a little bit earlier the next day, do I just move my hours up? Because they really want you to take it around the same distance apart each time. So I need to check in on that to make sure I'm doing that right. So then after the breakfast, we got done about 8:30. I went to Starbucks and got this Frappuccino that is like a double chocolate chunk. Oh, so good. You would think I'd be milkshaked out, but it was good. So I drank a grande size one of those, and then a few hours later, I went with another coworker to get some Chipotle, and I had extra sour cream and guacamole. And so now, and then also on the way home, I did get like it's like this icy, it's a drink from Dairy Queen, like an Orange Julius. So I did have one of those. And then tonight I'm going to have probably another bacon sandwich and some more milkshakes because this is the last one. And honestly, like, I know that everybody says have fun with it, but because I've eaten so much in the last few days that yes, I'm greedy, but I don't normally indulge in this much sweet or this much fat in one day. Like, clearly, we can tell I don't miss meals, but I'm normally not this, like, gluttonous about it. So it's hard. I'm kind of excited that this is wrapping up and tomorrow's my first day on my very low calorie diet. I'm really looking forward to that. So we shall see. But so far I think I've gained about a little bit over a half a pound, which is good. I'm hoping to do like hopefully another pound today because I want to load really, really well. But then at the same time, I've also caught myself thinking like, whatever I load and the weight I gain, I know it's going to come off in 2 days, but that's just that much more. It's coming off, but that's taking away from what is already on that could be coming off. Does that make sense? It's just a mind thing for me because pounds are just like pounds. I don't want the pounds. And they've been coming on gradually for the last few months, but just the fact that I know I'm intentionally putting them on right now, it definitely is messing with my brain. So I do feel pretty good. I can't say I feel better than I did yesterday. Like, I still feel really full. Promise on Bible, I had to unbutton my pants as soon as I got in my car to drive home. Like, I was busting out of them pants. And I drove the whole way home like that, walked in the house like that. I was just like, could not wait to take those pants out. But as far as how, because yesterday I felt just more sluggish and like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Today, it just was kind of like, you're full, you've been full all day. Let's lay down for a little bit and you'll be fine. So it's just been a better day. I can say day 2 is going to be a success, and we shall see how successful it will be tomorrow when I get on the scale and weigh. So I hope you all had a good day. Please share with me what you're doing or how's it going. Comment below, video respond below. Do whatever you want. And if you feel like subscribing just so I know people are watching or not, you can do that too. It's up to you. But I do hope that we can get some kind of communication because I would love to get feedback if you guys have recipes or ideas or whatever, because you'll hear me talk about it. So if you can chime in and help a sister out, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, have a good day. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will be back